Bye.
Okay.
Woo.
Let's yeah. Okay.
Garbanzo.
Okay. Did you know? Here's a fun fact: the Grand Ghost is a broadcast on Twitch.tv, where a couple people do their damnedest to tell a story to each other, through numbers. Last time, someone learned something about something, and also we were trying to fix Poppy.
What?
We took her to the shop for a tune-up.
Well, yeah,
I did read
Arly
8
read
million. But
Oh, I
Arly read 8 million books.
I'd
How
do
about
that
you?
though.
How about
That's
you?
not exciting.
I read
Yeah,
Moth in the
but what did
background.
what did you read? Give me a
Well-
rundown. You're the one that knows what you read.
That's
you
so
wanna know?
silly. That's so silly.
You want to
Uh-huh.
know? You want to know?
The
Well,
audience wants to know.
I can tell you.
Mhm.
I read about. Oh, dude, I got the Necronomicon. That's important.
Necronomicon.
Yes,
That
you
was
got the
awesome, actually.
Necronomicon.
Mechanically, for those of you out there, it's not actually the Necronomicon. It's a tome of the undead. It's just a book about the undead. And if I finish reading it, I can gain a favorite enemy in undead, and
Yes.
I have to have a conversation as well. But I was told
Yes.
that I will know when. I read a book on political ties. It talks about the council and stuff, and it goes over the politics before the revolution as well as after. I read a thin book. Whoa, I spelled that as Bach. That's really silly. Thin book that was an overview of religious history. It involved the holidays and practices of the city over the years, and was published within the last 100 years, which was an important detail. And then I had an inch-thick textbook on infrastructure that talks about the underground heating of the city and various other things. If you want all the specifics, you can go listen to it at youtube.com/GrandGhost. I think.
Is that do we genuinely have that actually our VOD channel for this?
I'm pretty
Or
sure.
does it just
I think.
hold on, I'm actually gonna check that really quick.
I'm pretty sure it is. I feel pretty confident.
Ooh, confidence.
The Grand Ghost.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, that's it. Yes.
I don't make shit up, all right?
I
don't make shit up.
I wasn't saying that you make
Get
shit up. I was making sure that you had it right so that our marketing doesn't go to waste.
If you'd like to listen to all of the specifics, you can go to youtube.com/thegrandghost/videos. We also have a Twitter and a Twitch. And we have some other links.
Do we have a Twitch?
Yes.
We don't have a game.
Well, we have. It's not under. It's under Divine Bones, but
Yeah.
the O is a 0.
Yeah.
I almost said the O is
It's
a
right
W.
here.
Divine Wins.
Divine Bourne.
What did you Nix, you mentioned that Rat read something. What did Rat read?
She read.
Okay.
I don't quite know if I should divulge that information.
Oh yeah, that was you got taken aside into a room to talk about that.
I went in a room.
We'll learn about that in due time.
That mystery most people will help you later.
Also, off screen, Flint told us everything that he read about, so that we have that information.
Yeah. I think that was
Yeah, and then
that's really it.
Yeah, and then after they were done, it's like, okay, time to go. And everyone was just like, wait, what about Poppy's whole deal? And he was like, oh, fuck. So
I also know who all of the council members are now.
yeah, now you know all the council members, right? So
Yeah.
we took Pop over to the group of everyone. It's just like, hey, do you know anyone here who can help Poppy? And they're just like, yeah, sure, we'll call him up. Just wait here. And we waited here for the person to arrive. And yeah, that's what
That's
that
kind of where we
was.
stopped. Well, actually, I don't know. I wasn't here for the end. I should.
I mean, that's pretty much where we
That's
stopped.
pretty
It
much
was
where we stopped.
we just kind of had some idle chatter between B and Pop while we were waiting, and then cut it there, I think. So, um, oh,
Hmm.
B has turned the homework gear plate into kind of a fidget toy at this point, I think. Fuck, I just tweeted. Oh god damn it. We're professionals.
Sorry, I was wiping off my mirror. It was distracting me.
No, you're good.
I don't think there was anything else.
Yeah. I think I could be Poppy's medical advocate.
I think that we've got a DM tag in for Poppy tonight.
A puppet.
Yes.
A puppet, a puppet, if you will.
Meanwhile, who has puppet? Oh, puppet. Who's doing the tweet? Is someone doing the tweet?
Wee chicken.
I'll do the tweet. Hold on. Where is it?
No, yeah, you got it.
Can you?
I can do the tweet. I can. Yeah, I
If
have
you're
it on
not
my
fast
phone.
enough, I'm gonna do it. If you're not fast enough, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, it's on.
Get your hands off the keyboard right now. There, I've done it.
Oh, I've also done it.
Ooh.
This is awkward. Oh, yours is bad. Boo. Boo.
Get off the
Okay.
stage.
Get off
Hey,
the stage.
Now hey, now wait a minute. Did you ask me to make
No.
a tweet or did you ask me to make a good tweet?
Boo.
Your expectations.
Boo.
You were hired with expectations.
Okay, alright.
For your
Alright,
job.
no, you know what? I can just walk away. I can just walk away. Go no, do the show without me. Go on, do the show
Alright.
without me.
Boo.
Boo.
Bye.
Maybe
Get off
take
the
your time away from
stage.
the
You
show
guys
to
to
learn how
move
to be
forward.
funny.
Get off the stage.
Hire someone else to play B. I don't know.
No,
Can I
B's
play
just gonna
B?
die.
I play B.
Hey yo!
Ayo!
We all get to trade off playing
I'll play
Dude, new
B.
puppet.
the most insane bastardization of a character. How fast can we do it?
Ah! Just have me play. Just have me play.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at my characters, dude. He does not stand a chance.
B does not stand a chance. Ah, that's funny. I like that. That's funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So anyway.
You wee chicken.
He's just made a homework gearboard into just a little stim toy.
Sorry, B now has a hydro flask.
Hydro flask. The only person in D&D with a hydro flask is Typhoon. What's her name? Typhoon.
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 Oh, Typhoon. Yeah, I love Typhoon.
My favorite character.
Typhoon, dude. She knows
That's
how
the
to
only
hang.
character I know with a hydro flask.
Sorry, I thought I was supposed to bastardize B.
Oh, I see.
Not yet. I'm still here.
I thought I was supposed to bastardize B, and I whoop. I hate you.
I think
I'm suddenly
Tassel
reminded of
counts.
how much I told you.
I think Tassel counts as a hydro flask. But that's a different game.
Oh my god. Okay, where's the puppet going?
Hello, Poppy.
Where have you gone, wee puppet? You have to put on your poppy voice.
Yeah, time to show us what your poppy voice is.
Time to be a menace.
You should make it sound like this. Oh. Oh God.
Who are you typing to? Scary. Here. What has happened?
They're all staring at our bare asses right now, bro.
What? What? What has happened?
What? They're all staring at our bare asses right now, bro.
What?
Wah, wah.
Good lord!
What has happened?
What? And after we had the whole discussion on the YouTube, yeah.
Good lord!
And after we had the whole
What am I missing?
Look at what I've said in the chat. Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah.
The name?
Good lord.
What is the name of the YouTube channel that we should be projected onto?
Why is
That
it
we
on
just had
Bones?
a
Why is it on
exactly.
Bones?
Lord have mercy.
Wait a minute.
I was just giggling because it said 69. But,
Oh my god.
Apologies, guys. Our VOD is going up on the wrong channel. It will probably be fixed in the future.
Good.
Oh.
Sad.
That's the price you must pay.
Gabagool.
The price you must pay for your mistakes. The price to pay. It's okay, I swapped your brain with a chicken breast last night.
What?
It's smooth up in
All
there
I
now.
heard was breast.
I know. Jamin, you're gay, I know.
Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, this is not new information. Aye aye, Capitan. I love this image.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Somebody just Minecraft. Ooh.
I apologize. Oops.
Did you say boobs?
Boobs?
Boobs? Boop,
Guys,
boop,
you
boop,
can't
boop, boop.
even say you're ashamed of me when all of you just did that.
I was imitating you. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
man, all two of you. If you guys could just keep doing that for like another 7 minutes so I could go make noodles or something.
I've kind of got to piss.
Where's the
Wah, wah.
professional? I got
Okay,
my
teacher.
Go
Okay,
then.
teacher. Okay, teacher. Okay, teacher. Well, I didn't have to piss then. All right. I have to piss now.
I got
Silly goose. Lunch was almost 7 hours ago.
it's a golden star. Good noodle.
It's already midnight, guys. We gotta kick it into gear 3. Come on.
Back on topic.
Midnight.
Back on topic.
It's midnight. All right. Kick it into gear 3. Stop streaming in the wrong channel. It's alright. I'm gonna watch the stream on the wrong channel. Yeah,
I've
that's
made my
right.
mark.
Oh, you got a new subscriber.
Oh no.
I don't know. How interesting. All right.
It just needed you to know bobbers.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Yeah, waiting for doctor.
Oh. And then you run into her parents. Awkward.
Wah, wah.
But for her parents, probably like Henri or Billy. Just chilling out.
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Top 10 people top 10 people you never hear anything about. Number 1, that guy.
This fucking dude.
This fucking dude. He could be a single dad if you know. Whew.
Anything can happen.
Oh god, the potential in that. Okay. Anyways,
We are awful people.
I can make that joke.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. Skip past that.
Oh my god. Hey, dude,
So
dab
Poppy.
me up.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
You got set up and things. Mhm. Hi. Hello. Look for the big, tall, red beacon of a lady sitting somewhere, looking worried.
Wait for the big red dog out here. Kill?
Kill. Why did my mic reset on everything? Kill, die, kill.
Mine did too, multiple times.
Murdered, kill.
Oh my god.
Anyways. Nothing I said was heard.
No.
I'm so sorry.
TLDR, you guys were told to wait anywhere. People have probably picked up by this point that you guys were in a meeting and you're not just random visitors milling about. You have been spoken about. It's probably like the people with the big red bugbear. Like they can, like you can't go anywhere. Like if you start heading down hallways that like lead to bedrooms and shit, somebody's probably gonna like forcibly remove you from the location. But
they will
No, I
find them.
must find your socks.
but you are allowed to like there are sitting rooms and shit that are technically air quotes in the like grayed off area. But it's more of like a zone. Where like if people find their way to sit there, it's not that big of a deal. And like if somebody like asked, if you're like, hey, is there like anywhere that's quieter to like sit down and just chill, be like, yeah, here's living room number 15, go sit there.
Holy shit, living room 15?
It's a big place, it's a big
Mambo
building.
number 5.
Stuff of legend.
Mambo number 5. So yeah, essentially, if you meandered your way over to one of those and ended up finding it, or like asked, you'd be able to go sit there. There is like the couches in like the halls and stuff up on the other floors, and in this floor where like the council room is and the ballroom is that you guys had chilled at before. There was places like on the entry level that you could go and sit at too, and then there's also a library.
Oh yeah.
But the library is more populated now at this point than it was when you guys started.
Fuck!
As at least they're confined to her workshop for the time being. But there is this chance that if you hang out there that you're gonna get bothered at some point.
I mean, I try to have Poppy glued to me because I figured just like, yeah, if they're gonna find anyone from their group, they're gonna find me first.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, okay, Pop, just stick with me, and I just try and find somewhere just a little quieter. Just like, hey, can just direct off to like a little side room, some quiet study space. It's like, hey, here. We'll sit here. I'll just twiddle my thumbs for a while until someone shows up. And partially preventing Poppy from wandering off.
Yeah, you have to like occasionally like grab like the hem of her dress and just pull her back over, float her back through the air.
She's like, no, where are you going? No, stop.
Like a little child leash. Nope, get back over here.
Please.
You guys, you get directed to one of said sitting rooms. It's nice, it's cozy. There's a fireplace. There's couches. I think the ones I described before in the hallway, I said that they were like oh my god, like Victorian like fainting couches, I think is what I said some of them were.
Uh-huh.
And then also it's just like that kind of style where it's the dark wood like base with the very plush like velvet cushions and shit on top. It's the same kind of thing in here. And it was like prevalent like in the library, but also like extends here. It's not so much in the hallways. This kind of like blue spacey kind of like astral theming. The ceiling in here is like a dark blue and has little like gold stars painted into it around like where the light in here hangs down from. And generally is just like a cozy, quiet room. Has the same kind of like windows with big, thick curtains on them. That like, we'll say there's like two windows on the wall in here, to the right of the fireplace. I'm picturing fireplaces on like one wall, and then like bookshelves next to it that are like built into the wall, and then the wall adjacent to that is where the windows are, 1, 2, and the rest of the room. Like one of the windows has the curtains drawn, but like one of them was left open a little bit because it's still kind of light out inside. Might as well let some of the light in, even if it's chilly. But it's quiet. There's no other people. And you are allowed to just like chill. There isn't even like no point that somebody like comes in and is like, oh, other people in here. Like you're left alone. This would be the time that I'm designating that Flint would tell you guys about the book, because it would be like the time to talk about what's gonna happen. What do you think is gonna happen? Like, what are you gonna learn about Poppy's arm? And Flint is like, here's all this shit I learned about witches and this weird shit that sounds like it might be about to cry.
Just the entire time he's going through that information, like B's eyebrows are just slowly raising higher and higher.
Yeah. And just a quick recap.
It's
The
like,
information.
oops, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Quick recap. The information was essentially just like where it's thought about where witches come from, because nobody's actually really sure. The general consensus about them, the different kinds of magic and what kind of magic they potentially draw from, which is thought about more directly kind of like ley lines instead of like with the Feywild and like the mirrors and everything, which draw from different planes. So it's more connected to this kind of like primordial, stronger kind of magic. And then like the different kinds of witches, and then of course the silly little note in the back about this thing that happens sometimes that's just called becoming lost, which is kind of nasty sounding.
Which is very funny, because that kind of sounds a little close to. I don't know. B has a theory now, and it's not a good one.
What's your theory, B?
Well, I mean, the theory is that a cry is not missing, a cry straight up lost, but well, there's other stuff. There's other chances. She's not gonna bring it up because it's just like, oh yeah, by the way.
Can I roll insight to see if B's having thoughts?
I mean,
Insight to see if you're thinking.
again, her eyebrows have been consistently raising the entire time that Flint is relaying this information. So I think it's very clear that B is having thoughts, but like, the insight would probably be just like, is it the regular anxieties that she has, or is it anxiety about the thing that you know about, Arly, because you listened in?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, whip out the dice with a bit of flourish. Ready?
Shwam.
Did you get the zipper?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Well, anyways. Okay. Well, that's a flat 15. I don't know if I added this. I'm scrolling. Well, the sheet's exploding. Okay. So
Great.
cool. I love numbers.
Yama yama.
Oh, yeah. Well, plus 6. Okay. So that's
Okay.
21.
Well, alright. Doesn't matter what I rolled then.
21.
didn't roll a 21.
If
I-
you
I-
rolled,
I
how,
drink
what
and
is
I
your
know
additive?
things.
If you rolled a nat
For-
20, would you have a chance? Or
Um,
Yeah, what's-
zero?
I choose to withhold information.
I guess it's zero.
Oh, I've missed B.
Oh god.
You know me.
Yeah,
If there's things
I
to be
know you.
known, I'm gonna be knowing.
Yeah, you're gonna be knowing. So yeah, you can totally tell that B's like, oh fuck, whatever Christ just lost. Oh god damn it. Oh, that complicates things.
Wah, wah.
Why is everything gotta be so complicated?
Okay, Avril Lavigne.
Why can't I simply always be performing or persuading people? I have so much more score in that than anything else.
I feel like you don't use that the most.
Because I keep having to deceive people instead. Or just flat out be confident. Neither of those are good.
Or B.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
Also, I'm trying to because there have been the DM you've asked before whether or not B took the pen with her, and I'm pretty sure I said that I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
You left Silly Pen at home.
I left Silly Pen
Temporary
at home
home.
because I can't keep carrying weird magic items with me all the time. Bad idea.
Why not?
Your room back at the inn is very full of weird magic items right now.
Yeah.
But B has wondered once or twice now. I wonder what happens if I poke Poppy's arm with this pen. What happens?
What is silly pen?
Oh,
Can I-
silly pen. When God damn it, what's her
When,
name?
Ozira.
The witch. Yeah, when Ozira talked to me, back when we first got into town, she gave me this strange pen
Uh-huh.
and told me that a cry was missing, and if you find a cry, give her this.
Oh.
And it's clearly got some stuff going on with it. It
Oh.
had some kind of cool visual effect when it was handed to me.
And you didn't poke Poppy with it yet?
Because B was also told in about the same breath that her mom has probably killed people before. So
Which is rad.
what? Well, yeah, but you're you know.
Yeah.
Everybody in the party's killed people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
B,
killed
you're
people.
you're a certified murderer now.
You're a certified
Yeah,
murderer.
yeah. Just to remind also that Azira took a second to fucking shake B and go, by the way, you killed someone. Remember that? He's like, yeah, I fucking did kill someone. Oh,
Wah, wah.
the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment.
Heat at the moment.
Sure, I can claim self-defense, but not really.
Yeah, you kind of talked to Ozira and she just like shook you a lot and then left.
Yeah. Azira was like, how you doing? He was like, I don't know, I'm kind of screwed. And Azira like grabbed the sides of my head and went, you are more screwed than you think.
Yeah.
La 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 la. And then let me go and handed me a weird pen and walked away.
Oh, she paid for your hotel room too, God.
She paid for my hotel room. Such a
God.
nice gesture. Such a nice gesture balanced out by that.
Yeah, completely
Yeah.
balanced out.
Like you don't know what balance is.
Like I don't know what balance is.
Uh-huh.
I got a little worm in my head telling me what balance is.
That's so balanced.
So yeah.
Rats found true
Anyway.
zen.
Yeah.
Going all the way back. Yes, Arly, B is thinking.
Oh yeah, sorry. I've already written that down. Alright.
He's like, does B have any thoughts?
Bees having
I
thoughts.
wrote that down a while ago, yeah. Slay.
Slay.
Alright.
Do you guys then proceed to sit in silence for the next 15 minutes until you're found?
B does.
You know what? I think that we deserve that.
Yeah.
I think we deserve a break from each other. I'm reading my
Just
fucking
stare at the
book,
wall.
man.
We're all a little too full of information now.
You're gonna get more
I'm
full of
thinking them.
information.
I'm putting together fucking... What's it called? Red string.
I missed
Mhm.
you.
Mhm.
Sorry. Sorry. I sometimes speak out loud.
Yep, sure do.
Rat's
Oh,
thoughts
we're
right
aware
now
of
are,
it.
I missed you.
God, I missed you.
She's
Honestly,
outside.
Rat's thoughts are like, fuck, I need to talk to Pell.
God, real. That's my thoughts, though. Take pride in my...
Wonder how Yuri's doing.
Take pride in your what? Your horniness?
Yeah,
What?
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 sure. You know, why the fuck not?
What the fuck?
You said it. Why are you saying what the fuck?
Why the fuck not? No. Sorry,
No.
my brain isn't working right now. Okay,
No.
I've had
No.
a time right now.
No.
Nuh-uh. The fuck you mean?
I didn't mean it like that. My brain's not. She's not here.
I can't goddamn handle you people.
I just ate Play-Doh
Nuh-uh.
pasta. Okay, like I'm going
A,
through it.
a Play-O pasta?
No, Play-Doh. Like it tastes like Play-Doh.
A Play-Doh pasta.
Yup.
Mhm. Mhm.
A Play-O pasta.
I mean,
In pasta. Yeah.
Play-Doh's technically, yeah, you could eat it.
It's not
not-
good.
Dude, I was thinking
Yeah,
the
it's
guy in
not-
the
it's not-
cave.
It's not fun to eat.
I mean, he's technically edible too. So.
He's a lot of things.
What?
What?
Such as dead.
The man in the cave? What?
Plato and his
philosopher.
allegory.
Oh, okay.
Philosopher.
I was like, dude.
Hey, academia joke. I got you. I got you good.
You know them damn philosophers.
You know them,
Oh,
you
damn,
know.
damn philosophers.
The damn philosophy people.
Yeah, them.
Philosophers.
Philosophers, you know?
Philosophosaurus. Anyways.
We sit in silence.
Yeah, he sit in silence.
I don't know what I got to say, so, you know me.
You know, sometimes you just have to shut up. And, you know, we're doing that.
Yeah, okay, that was... I'm gonna bite you.
Why me? What did I do?
No.
Yeah, then you fucking sit in silence for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I twiddle my thumbs.
Let's
Yeah, you weren't ready for that.
Let's do that in real time.
I don't think that's
Yeah, you
possible.
weren't
You
ready.
wish.
You weren't ready for me to twiddle my
No.
thumbs.
You wish that we could sit in silence for 15 minutes.
That's after the session.
You're right. You're so true.
Ugh. God, jumping straight to parallel play. What's
Okay, I
up?
guess I'll hit the end button.
No, it's a process. We have to be silly. Maintain.
What?
Maintain.
Okay.
Maintain sanity.
You're such an interesting creature. Study you under a microscope.
You should.
You put you under a
Essence,
microscope
you know?
and figure out what makes you work.
Yeah, well,
What happens
makes
in
me
that
not
little
work?
brain? What happens in that little brain?
It don't work. So like, you try and find out what make it work. It don't.
There's like one neuron in there trying to light up.
You're very generous. One full neuron.
It's
Wow.
trying to light up, so it's like flickering out like a broken sign.
It's actually just the synaptic gate, but it doesn't connect to anything, so it's like, oh,
It's firing into nothingness.
firing into nothing. Hey, academia jokes! Ah, we got you good. We got you good.
You sure are speaking.
It's 15 minutes ish later. Wow. The door does kind of like creak open a little bit. And you see someone kind of like poke her face in. Like what you can see, she's wearing the same kind of uniform that the rest of the staff has been wearing for this week. And then kind of like she like briefly like makes awkward eye contact with one of you, and then very quickly like darts back out of the room. But leaves the door like cracked open. You can hear like quick footsteps like down the hallway.
I out loud say, "What the hell?"
That was so awkward.
That was interesting. Okay,
That was worse
sure.
than you.
I'm gonna kill you now.
Let's try it.
I'm gonna spill blood on these nice marble floors.
Oh my god, you wouldn't do that to Aviva, would you? I mean,
What?
a Miradol? Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Who?
What? We know her name.
We do know her name. But I don't know if we're on that level yet of friendship.
We are. They said don't talk to her like you're.
Yeah, she sort of very actively didn't want to be called that.
Oh, okay.
And you forgot that part. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
In character womp womp.
Womp.
Womp. So like we like follow her, or do we just like? Do we wait for her to come back?
We all just stare like, what the fuck was that?
I mean, you guys can. I don't know.
Like, should we go like, hey, like, is that like you know, like whenever the doctor comes out and they're like, they say your name, and then they take you back and everything. Is that like what this is, or is this like?
Was that her catching a glance at Poppy and being like, ooh?
Ah!
You know when you're like going in to talk to a patient and tell them like what's going on, and you have to, you know,
Average reaction to seeing Poppy, yeah.
tell them it's not going well. You know?
Yeesh. Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah,
like-
yeah.
That was definitely the reaction of the doctor walked into the wrong patient's room and went, "Eesh."
Yeah.
That would
I
be
you
the
know,
one, yeah.
I never thought I'd say this, but yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sure.
While you
Maybe
guys
one of us
no, while you guys were talking, like the footsteps like went down the hallway. And then much slower than like that very like fast-paced walk that they left in come back, like normal pace.
Oh, recovery. Okay, I see now.
Wait, okay, they're coming back.
More like multiple people now.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Wait a minute.
Probably in the wrong place.
What did you guys do?
I didn't do shit.
One good night.
Oh yeah, right. Come on.
I don't think I've done anything. Genuinely like.
Gotta think real
I've
hard.
been sitting here. I don't know.
I've been sitting here too. I was reading my romance book. That's what I was reading, but it was inside another book. It was inside the textbook.
Oh yeah, I have the next copy of that.
I was thinking about it. I have not publicly told anyone that I've been reading them.
Yeah.
So you just have that.
Oh, you haven't told us?
She's been around when
Well,
you've grabbed
yeah,
them,
but-
though.
Yeah, the rat knows because rat knows. I believe you did grab it specifically to fuck with Arly at a later date.
I did, but if Arly hasn't told us, then why would I fuck with her? It'd be me fucking with Poppy instead.
What? I'm sorry.
No,
why
it's
would you
because you were
fuck with
told that
Arly?
you've seen it around on like before, and that she's like grabbed it from the other libraries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's been years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost. But yeah, it's much quieter. Come back over. There are like voices in the hallway. There are people talking. Like, Pete would be the only one out of this player group, that would recognize voice, but Flint would too as well. You can hear like a canteen in the hallway. And there's like the briefest little moment where you catch like a little glimpse of her in the door, like the half open doorway, where she looks like she's gonna like try to come into the room, and then somebody just like grabs her shoulder and just makes her go the other way. Oh, it's like no. What?
Oh my god, Poppy, you're so fucked up.
Oh, we're under quarantine.
You can try to hear what is being said.
I'd like to try to hear.
I scooch away from Poppy. A little bit.
I do too. I like that idea. I'm gonna do the same.
You move to couches on the other side of the room.
Yeah, just kind of like, like you get up, like you're just like looking around at something, but you purposely sit down on the other side of the room.
Yeah. I just follow you. You get up and I'm like, oh man, maybe it is bad.
Maybe it is bad, dude.
You think it's contagious?
I don't know.
But halfway of like, I know it's not contagious because we've been around it for so long. But
Who's
I
touched
really
it,
enjoy
though?
fucking with people.
Has anybody touched it?
Oh, why don't you go touch it?
I'm not gonna fucking touch it.
She's threatened
B
to
already
touch
has a
people
lot
with
going
it.
on with her. Maybe B should touch it.
Oh, be sure
No,
to touch it.
I again, like you just said, I have a lot going on right now. So
Do you think if you touched it though, it could like cancel out? Like net zero. Like you touch it and
nothing's canceled out so far, bud.
This whole time,
Oh, we
Poppy's
haven't
like
tried this
floating
one.
around between you guys, like holding her arm out. Who's she gonna touch? You never know.
we haven't tried this one yet. This is a new idea.
Were you?
I really don't think I'm in the space for experimentation right now. I'm kind of busy.
Crow, you had said you were going to try to hear. Were you actually going to?
Yes, please.
Nice, eavesdrop.
Hold on. Math 19.
Okay.
You fuck with that?
Yeah.
Fucking with the
Yeah,
19.
man. Fucking with a 19.
Fucking with a
Yeah, yeah.
19.
Yeah. What the fuck? The computer's not.
No.
Yeah. So it's there is like 3 people out there, none of which Arly would recognize, I don't think. I'm trying to like remember who you've talked to before.
I think.
Nah. You would not know. But like it's not, there's nothing, no conversation happening that insinuates something about like infectious or anything like that. It is literally like you get like a little bit of when she gets like turned away from the door and like made to walk somewhere else. A bit of like essentially like you're gonna make the conversation hard to keep on track. Like, no, you're not allowed to come in here. Like, you can.
Oh, okay.
You can come over. You can come over after. Go away for now.
Doesn't sound good in there. Sounds like a real infectious disease.
Oh my god. So sorry, Pops.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was a doctor once,
What?
and I think I'd have to agree.
Doctor, what exactly?
Blood and bones.
She pulls a PhD
Blood
out of her
and
bag.
bone.
It's framed.
Holy
She's
shit.
like, yeah, check this shit out.
Check this shit out. Degree. She got your degree, and you know everything.
When you reach
I
level
was a
20,
doctor once.
when you
Oh
reach
my
level 20,
god.
you get a degree.
I think that if you have at least 10 levels in cleric, you should just get a PhD. Let me work on that.
Finally, a reason for you to want to get levels in cleric.
Yeah, I've been searching for one.
we have to solidly determine like where along the levels is like associates, bachelor, master.
Get your bachelor's at 7. No, if it's PhD at 10, you get your bachelor's at like 5. 7 is your master's. 10 is your PhD.
Wow.
Wow.
It's just like real life.
That's Dr. Rogue to you.
Yes, Dr. Umbar to you. God, talk to people that shouldn't have a PhD. Number 1. Ellie Umbar, next question. Yeah, that's right, full name's her.
Wow.
On the list of people that shouldn't have one and people that are crazy enough to get one, Arly's on both.
Yeah, it's a Venn diagram in this circle.
Circle with one name in it.
Yep.
Good lord. I don't want to know what she'd do if she had one.
Exactly what she's doing right now. You're gonna die. It's like a cold.
I don't know about that. I think we have to amputate. I have a splinter.
Wow.
Shit happens.
Pretty nasty splinter.
It's a nasty splinter. It's so infected. I got it 5 minutes ago.
I should have taken better care of it, I'm gonna tell you.
But yeah, she gets turned away. There is like a little, there's like a pause, and then like an awkward little like knock on the door. And even with the I'll give you rolling off the 19 still, that you can hear like a very quiet like muttered like, oh, that's weird. Before like the door kind of just like scooches open a little bit more enough that somebody can walk in. And B would recognize Wynn.
Oh yeah!
Because she
Sorry.
briefly spoke to you guys. She is she don't no mask on. So you can actually see her now.
Yes, so beautiful.
Let me figure out which of these image numbers is her. Faun,
Oh boy.
image number. These
Oh
two.
yeah, the
70.
classic.
Bump. No, it was 9 and 10.
Awesome.
There's no 7 right now. There's 2, 9, 10, and 11. She kind of like scooches into the room. Like everybody else that you've like bumped into so far, she's dressed very like casually, just chilling. She is a elf, ambiguous. Could be. I always switch it up between calling her a moon elf and a winter elf. So ambiguous elf. One of them ones that got blue skin, and has these that you
Sexy
could
elf.
see from the night before with like the dress that she was wearing. Has the like white line tattoos question mark all over her, even like on her face, over her cheeks, kind of like encircling them, that you could not see the night before because mask. Her, she kind of just like steps in and like looks around you guys, kind of like makes eye contact with Bean and Flint and a little like bit of recognition, like, oh, okay, yeah. I know those ones.
Yeah, I do like tilt my head and squinch. It's like, oh yeah, hi.
And she just cute little wave. She's just kind of like holding her hands just like in front of her. Does a little wave. It's just kind of like she does like debate a second, like should I close the door and just kind of like shuts it behind her and just kind of like does that like lean back to shut it thing. She's little wave. Hi. Who kind of just like points around.
I gesture at Pop.
Little
This
hands raising in the
Poppy.
air. She has that kind of like brief moment that everybody has when you first introduce them to Poppy of, oh, fairy.
Yeah.
There's like a little like eyebrow raise, like, oh. I'm just like, all right. Okay, hi. Waves again, kind of like steps in the room, look at everybody and it's just like, okay, so you said Poppy, you introduce yourself? Yeah, you see B, Flint, general motion at the others.
I raise my hand and say Arly.
Rat.
Okay. You just call me one Laura. I don't care about any of the titles and shit. Get that out of the way.
Slay.
What's wrong? Like, I got a brief rundown, but what's, like, actually
Yeah.
happening? It sounded like really...
Pop, if you could just show that you could.
Yeah, she does kind of, like, float over, sleeve, yank up. There's, like, a little, like, eye squinty. She, like, kind of, like, leans to look.
We just give the full rundown, just like yeah, witch's house, abandoned, bunch of rooms everywhere. Touch the door, got blasted.
She just says like essentially like the same thing that you were told before of like that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, I mean it's weird. We didn't exactly know it was happening until yesterday. Just sort of kept it a little hidden, and just talk about, oh yeah, it seems to respond to this stuff and this stuff, necrotic, yada yada.
Yeah, and the whole time she's looking at Poppy's arm. She's doing the same thing. She's like not touching like at all. Not even like as much as like Aviva was kind of like motioning like around it and stuff. Like she like hands are like firmly kept, kind of just like clasped over her stomach as she's like leaning forward to look at it.
Yeah.
Does kind of do that thing where you kind of just reposition her hands every now and then, like kind of like a little fidgeting. Who's to say if it's a little nervous or not? As she's like leaning closer to look. Anytime that Poppy makes any kind of like little like motion to like hold it out more, or even just like a little like swaying in her hovering, she's like lean back, like keeping the same distance that she's like keeping with it.
Rat whispers to Arly, "Oh yeah, that doesn't look great, huh?"
This is embarrassing. I was muted. I have to admit.
Be starting
My
to sweat a
God.
little.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. Ew.
I had a vague idea of that, though.
Stay over here.
She is kind of just asking very like basic questions, just kind of like going through like a mental like checklist, literally like a doctor's appointment, to like get a feel of like what is happening here, to kind of like try and build off of what you've already told her in like the house, in the situation and everything, and what it reacts to and all of that. She is very much just like more so just like quietly talking to Poppy about it. Who's, I guess Arly would be the only one that's like magically adept right now.
True, bestie.
Can, if you want.
Yeah, I do. I want.
Holy shit.
Well,
folks, that's all the time we've got. Thank you, over to you.
My dog's insulin.
Uh-oh.
Roll just for a little flavor text. History.
Oh, yes, baby.
Or Arcana. Whichever you want.
It's the same.
Okay. We'll call it the same thing.
15.
Yeah.
It's pretty average.
Pretty average. It's not hard at all.
My PhD is coming into use right now, everybody.
Yeah, all of that time spent in
Field school.
Granted, it is something that you would probably have been taught about, as a in your, not in the field, but in your field.
In the crops.
Out in the corn.
It's potatoes. Sorry.
Arly would be the kind of kid to just hide in a cornfield and like jump out at people.
Yeah.
Grab their ankles.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. She did that. Canon.
Canon did that. Has been kicked in the face for it before.
Oh, yeah.
It was Oshin. He screamed. Very
He
high
screamed.
pitched.
He screamed, tried to kick her, was successful, and then got the beating of his life. They were both 7. She was 7, he was like 5. Canon.
Canon.
That was a stamp of approval.
But no. So you, well, she's like sitting there talking to her stuff. Can see the, like the markings that are like on the parts of her arm that are visible and like on her face and shit. They are done in white. They're like vaguely shimmery as she's like moving and talking and stuff. And it's kind of like I want to say like it's vaguely like hypnotic in the way that like if you're like following it up her hand and like you can like follow the lines to like that'll intersect with another one and kind of like loops around her joints and like will loop up to another one and kind of intersect and crisscross but like staring at it for a little bit it kind of like it reminds you of something as she's like going through this menial list of things just kind of like clicks and you're like wait a minute this would be a thing that in addition Flint would also recognize that they are markings, they represent the ley lines.
I fucking knew it.
Oh.
I didn't want to guess and be wrong. But I was here going, ley line.
Yeah,
ley line.
the ley lines is kind of like representative of like the map of them.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Also, another little thing, a little silly. Because you read the little historical religion book about the city. That are kind of able to put pieces together. Like you already know that she is I don't have my book open. Oh my god. Slacking. Beep, beep, beep. The Linsendore. So you already know that she is the High Priestess. And from your silly little book, that technically that would just mean that she's the like a High Priestess to the Raven Queen.
I love her.
She does not carry herself in such a way. From things that you would expect of somebody like that. She like doesn't have any kind of like motive with her that is representative of her. The most that you can see is like the chain of a necklace that is kind of just like tucked into the shirt that she has on, so you can't even see what's on it. So I'm deciding now she's wearing like one of those like mock turtleneck shirts that's kind of just like a 3/4 sleeve and it is pink.
Okay,
Slay and just kind of like kind of just like casual no, I was gonna say like casual slacks like a view, but no, she's wearing like just like a simple like high-waisted like A-line skirt and just like she's got like snow boots on.
Hell yeah.
But
Roll to kiss her?
roll to kiss.
I love her.
Like the closest that you could be like, yeah, Raven Queen, kind of is just like her skirt's gray. Shrug. I don't know.
Right.
But like,
My skirt's gray. So,
Slay, you match.
I'm imagining.
Yeah, but like everybody from like you guys have like your stoles and like robes and everything. You have like staves and stuff. Like it's you're very representative. And like even now, you have like your bracelet from Istis and all of that, and it's like
You're.
there's nothing. There's nothing.
Dude, I'm wearing an undershirt with a big spider web on it. Yeah, I'm fucking.
You're representative.
I'm representative.
You're repping the Istis merch. She's got. Give me cleric with nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
This is giving me several ideas for other things that I'll have to tell you about later.
But you do know that before the Raven Queen, that the city, whatever the hell the correct term to use would be, it was aligned to Earl. And well, there isn't, besides mystery necklace that you can't see, there isn't anything that would also indicate something about that on, like, being worn on her person. You can see, like, while she's, like, shifting her hands around and stuff, she does have, oh no.
That's all the time
I pressed the wrong button last time. That, it's like matching, like her skirt, like the same kind of, like, probably wool, fabric that her skirt is. Little, like, fingerless gloves, kind of, that are very fancy. You know, they have, like, the little, like, buttons on the side and everything. But the part of her fingers that are sticking out, you can't tell, like, if it's, like, a tattoo? It's made to look like that. From the way that she's, like, moving right now, her hands function fine, so you're like, maybe it is just that. It looks like frostbite. Like, old, like, very set in frostbite on her fingers. But, like, she's, all of the range of motion there is there and everything, as she's kind of just, like, fidgeting, trying to, like, look at Poppy's arm without, like, being too close to it.
Well, she got that Doctor Strange magic. Okay.
She got that Doctor Strange shit going on. But, like, besides that, you can't really, like, you would expect more from who would be a high priestess.
Yeah.
So you're just like, head scratch a little bit.
Give me a cleric with nothing.
Nothing. Slay. But she is kind of just like going over this shit. Entertain yourselves for like 5 minutes so I can go give my dog a shot.
Oh. It's vodka.
Talk about the game.
Oh, man. This shit crazy. Dude, this shit crazy.
This shit crazy.
What do you think? What do you think is supposed? What do you think is supposed to happen?
What do you mean by that? I think all kinds
Well,
of things are supposed to happen.
well, Poppy has a fucking ley line map on her arm. What do you think that's supposed to be?
No. What?
Am I
No.
stupid? Am I stupid?
Yeah.
I might be stupid.
Win has ley lines.
Win has a ley line arm on her map. What's that supposed to mean?
If Poppy had a ley line map on her arm, we'd have a whole new set of issues.
It would, yeah. It would be awesome. It's
Poppy's
so good.
rotting.
So Poppy's rotting into little pieces.
Poppy's rotting into little pieces. I think it's something become lost. Something. You know, okay, this is not an official theory, but this would be really fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
If all of those signs and sigils and symbols and runes on Akrai's house was like like the witch police foreclosing her house. She became lost. They foreclosed her home. Now Poppy is being foreclosed.
The thing is, though, I'm trying to think about how. I'm trying to think about how viable or not viable that is. You know, like,
Housing foreclosure.
because wasn't there a thing about? Well, no, there was some group that was involved with keeping people out of the fucking magic places or something. But I don't think there was anything about just like, yeah, there, and it, like, you know, okay, I feel like if it was a thing, like a cry got lost and got her house foreclosed, like, I feel like a zero would know.
I
A
think,
zero knows so much.
yeah, I think that if you become lost, you like they can't help you, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't remember the conversation with Lyra well enough. So
I mean, really, the entire part about a cry was basically just, hey, a cry is missing. If you find her, give her this pen.
like I think it's right to say obviously she's become lost. I put that together a while ago.
But then
But
also part of me wonders if if we're thinking about it wrong. I don't know.
well, I think that if you become lost, I'm sure that I wouldn't be shocked if Lyra was like, I'm not gonna sit here and explain becoming lost to you. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go with the cry missing. Wah wah.
Yeah, but like, huh? Because
So
I'm also
and there's
trying.
like, oh, I can't do anything because I don't want to end up becoming lost as well, you know?
Yeah. I need to fucking go and find the goddamn. Where is it? In campaign stuff, the paragraph on becoming lost. Is that in campaign stuff or is that in?
Oh, I have it. Hold on.
Okay. Because basically, what I'm trying to think about is if there was anything in that paragraph that would give the impression that it is something unrecoverable from.
No, I don't think so.
Lore. Okay. Not the same as becoming lost. You can take long turns towards the weeks and extra time to return home. There's once true something lost.
That's no indication that it's unrecoverable. But they might not know. Like as they being witches.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, now I have a theory that you know, if that, like, okay, yeah, a cry is capital L lost, and if we do meet her out on the road, this pen will be a key to reversing that to getting her out.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
like a grounding thing.
Yeah, a grounding
Unfortunately, I
thing.
know that most of this lore was written before certain people engaged with a certain silly archive podcast. So I don't know how much of I'm thinking of something, but I'm not going to,
Uh-huh.
suppose it
Because
upon.
yeah, you don't wanna accidentally metagame by inferring things from source material.
I'm not going to do the thing where you put your modern beliefs on history.
Right. What, you
Don't
got
say
something in your
anything
throat?
about me.
You got something in your throat, kid?
I said, what? Oh,
I knew nothing before writing this as the DM, so no.
I know. That's why I'm saying I'm not putting any modern beliefs on historical events.
Oh, okay. That's what you mean by that sentence. Hmm. 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 Nix, what do you think? What are your theories?
God.
Nix doesn't think.
Yeah. Why would you ask that? You know my condition.
Because I want you. I can't talk for so many hours. Can you
I'm so
like
sorry.
say
I'm a
some
small old dog
sentences?
about to throw up.
Can the two of you say some sentences for I want to say maybe 5 minutes?
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
I
Okay.
genuinely have no thoughts.
I've laid out all my thoughts.
Oh, beans.
I genuinely have no thoughts and in real life feel sick.
Dude, I'm not gonna have these noodles tonight, am I?
I'm so sorry. I had noodles and they have made me in real life sick.
We,
Like,
we, we,
oh my god. Lyra, oh my god. Wow, what are you doing here, Lyra? Oh my god.
What's happening?
I'd
Oh my god.
fill in some
We're
time.
using
Fill
our
in some time,
mystery
please.
Fill in
Meister
some
tool.
time. What
Fill in some
theories
time.
on
Yeah, I have
what's
to make
happening
noodles and go to
to
the
a cry?
bathroom. Just fill in time.
Theories on what's happening to a cry? Is that what I'm theorizing about?
Yeah.
I'm a dangerous person to ask for theories about.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm searching my brain as to to make sure there's nothing that I secretly know about. Which I don't think there's anything I secretly know about. Just know witches be fucking wild, man. You got some wild shit going on. I don't know, I have a feeling that what happened to a cry, I have a feeling that either she was tampering with something that she thought she could handle, which I wouldn't be surprised, considering who a cry is. Okay, she can handle herself, you guys know that. I have a feeling she was tampering with something that she thought she could handle and it went wrong. Or it went sideways, and she had to somewhat either contain what happened, and it in the process got yoinked into some other part of the world, other plane of existence. So, but yeah, I personally don't think she's on the material realm. I think she's somewhere else entirely. As to where that is,
You want to know about planes?
Yeah, that's hard to consider.
You want to know about planes?
I know you have entire
You want to know about
organization centered around planar travel.
You want to know about planes? You want to know how I got these scars, Batman? It's from thinking about the planes.
But yeah, I think I think that's what it was. Is she may have been dealing with something that she was like, "Oh, I can handle this. This is
I
fine. I got this under control." And
I
then
kind of hope
realized
she's in the evil cube world.
that would be
That's a good one.
interesting. So
It's a really good one.
that would be
Between our
wild.
maps.
I don't exactly know. I'm assuming all the planes exist in this game.
But you
So-
see, Batman, there's multiple maps of planes. Batman.
Oh,
But the thing is, okay, you've opened my can of beans.
your can of beans on plans.
There's
Planes.
a lot of places she could be in terms of planes. There's the inner planes, there's the outer planes, there's the upper planes, there's the lower planes, blah blah
Mhm.
blah blah. But there's also these things called demiplanes, which are
Yeah.
just like midpoints.
In between pieces.
They're even more in between than because in theory, depending again, I'm imposing just like general D&D lore, but like the astral plane is like the soup that everything's in. So it's technically also
she was
the
in the
between.
astral plane.
That's where Neris is from. That's the soup that everything's kind of just like stuck in, but there's also just like demiplanes, and those are the ones that you create whenever you do things. But some of them are just like generated by like the general desires of deities or other forces.
Little pocket
Um,
dimensions.
So like, if it's just thought hard enough, she could just create a demiplane.
That could be viable as well, considering what
So
she's capable of. She could have just made it in a space entirely for herself, and she could just be floating in it. So
well, also, I mean, yeah, you could get stuck in that and get no way to come back. Sure.
yeah.
If you tie it into any of the Fae shit we've got going on, fucking any of the Archfey can do the same thing.
Yeah.
With like relative ease. You just have to think about it hard enough. Bada bing, bada boom, in a demiplane. But that's demiplanes.
Mm.
There's also the inner and outer planes. Whew. Whole other can of beans.
Oh boy.
Um,
I mean, if she ended up tangled with the Fae of the world, it would give the group an excuse to go back to the Feywild. So there's also the I don't think this would be a possibility because I don't think she was close to any of the locations, but getting stuck in a mirror, like the Shadowfell and stuff like that. So, but I don't think that's possible.
I don't think there's any mirrors near her.
Yeah, I think her location is just separate. So far, far away from any of that crazy shit.
If she's really silly, she could be stuck in a lower plane, which is an outer plane.
Stuck in the hells.
Yeah, an outer plane that is like evil. Well, the hells is one of them.
Yeah.
The hells is just one. There's also the abyss. There's a bunch of fucked up. But that's where the evil cube dimension is. So I'm back now on the evil cube.
Joke's on us, guys. She's in the abyss.
I would like to think that she's in evil cubes.
I like to think that plane is it's just a bunch of evil cubes. Please, God.
I did just have a crossing thought, but it might just be me like thinking, and it might have nothing to do, or it might have something to do with something I don't understand completely yet, or it might have something to do with something I don't know about entirely, lore-wise. What if she's just in the same place as the snake? That was my brain just going, what? Side thought, and I was just like, that doesn't make sense. Why are you thinking that? So
Now, me prattling about planar travel is more for my own good, because it's definitely my can of beans versus being anything that actually pertains to this game. I don't know how much the actual planes come into play.
Yeah,
I just like them, okay? I wanted to talk about evil cubes, okay?
That's why I was like, a light theory of like, she might not even be on this plane of existence whatsoever. She might be somewhere else entirely. So
The evil cube plane is called Archeron, by the way, just in case anybody wanted to know. I live there. Me.
Crow, as a person, lives in Archeron.
I live in Archeron. I live in one of the cubes.
Unless you are one of the cubes.
I am one of the cubes. I hope she's in the happy hunting grounds. That's another good one.
That what? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna ask what that is. I'll ask about it later. That sounds like a crazy place.
The Beastlands? Yeah.
The Beastlands, yeah. I don't know. It's the theory of like on the lore.
I don't think she's in Elysium.
Sadly, no. It's the becoming lost thing. So that's
There's
why
also
I'm like,
Limbo.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you know, Limber. Evil cubes.
Yeah.
I want to go to Evil Cube Dimension. I'm gonna put it in Princess just so that I can.
Hot damn, we get to go to Evil Cube Dimension.
Evil Cube Dimension's really bad. Like, it's not a place you want to go.
Go to evil cubes, start stacking them. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do now, huh?
Oh, well, all I know is my final thought on A Cry is it's going to be very difficult to find her. She's somewhere. We don't know where. It's gonna be hell of a job to fucking find her. So, if we even do find her.
Silly.
Oh, I found her. She's in Arborea.
Oh!
Oh god, if she's in Mount Celestia, that'd be fucking bad shit.
It would be crazy. It's kind of like teleporting. It's kind of like she chose to teleport to somewhere but didn't have a destination in mind.
Puts her in Tartarus.
He just threw her rope out to wherever she could go to escape something.
I'm tired of you. Puts you in Tartarus.
Ah, crap.
Matryoshka doll. Dimension. I know a place. Takes you to the evil cubes. Guys, don't worry. I know a place.
I know a place. Let's go.
Takes you to the fire plane. I'm doing that at some point. I need plane shift. I need it right now.
Guys, don't worry. Take you to
Spells
the
I need.
airplane.
The airplane.
You said takes you to the airplane, and my brain immediately went to a different universe, and I was just like, what?
If you went to the airplane and you didn't get on a rock, you'd just be like falling. You'd just be going.
That's when you plane shift
forever.
again. Plane shift again. Who knows where you go this time?
Doesn't plane
Can
shift
you
you need you to do a circle?
Yeah, you have to draw a circle up or something like that. Components like.
Would you just be fucked?
You and wait a minute. Well, first of all, no. Second of all, it's you and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle. So you just have. As long as you,
We're doing skydiving
like,
aerobatics.
Yeah, like holy shit.
Okay, you need a forked metal rod that's attuned to a specific plane, so you can't just be like, I want to go to this place.
No. You can specify a target destination in general terms, such as the city of Brass. Oh my god! If you're trying to reach the city of Brass, you might arrive at the Street of Steel before the Gate of Ashes. Not the city of Brass. God, that's a terrible idea. Don't go there.
So,
the Palace of Dispater, the second level of the 9 Hells. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go there. I didn't realize you had to be so specific with plane shift. That's very interesting.
The more you know.
I need to find a metal rod attuned to evil cubes.
I need the evil cubes rod.
I need the rod of
utmost
evil cubes.
importance.
I'm pretty sure clerics can do plane shift, so
They can. Cleric, sorcerer, warlock, wizard, druid.
yeah.
That's just all the classes that I have. Perfect.
You just need a metal rod attuned to
7th
evil
level spell.
cubes.
I'm gonna find it. One day you're gonna be like, this is a metal rod of interest, and I'm gonna be like, oh, please,
time
does it
is
say
coming.
Archeron on it?
What time?
I'll play a new
Cast
character. if it means
identify
something.
on it, and it's just attuned to like the weirdest place.
Do we think that would be a good fate for Arly?
Oh.
Banished to evil cube forever.
Go in the
Forever.
cube.
Speaking
Hi.
of fates, what is Poppy's fate?
Poppy will die in 5 minutes. Oh. Hi. Yeah, dude. Yay! Hooray! It's thrilling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. There's like this brief moment where she's like, after it's like gone through all this thing, and she's kind of just like thinking. Before like turning to the group and kind of just like motioning at all of you guys. And it's like, and none of you have had any kind of a thing
Well,
happening, going on like this?
none of us have touched the house, and none of us have touched her arm, so...
It's not airborne, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's not airborne.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least, we don't know. I mean, we haven't tried anything, so...
Mm-hmm.
Is this fixable? Or do we have to just... do we have to cut her arm off? Just kind of like scrunches up
Can
at
we?
that.
Is that an option? Not a solution, an option.
Right, would cutting her arm off even do anything? Or...
I mean, you cut her arm off. That would be doing something.
Sold.
She
I
has
mean,
like slightly like, you said that she did like cover her mouth and like hold back a giggle when you were like,
well,
if we cut her arm off, she's like,
okay, well, looking at she's making a face like she doesn't want her arm to get cut off.
frantically shaking her head. No.
Is there an option where we don't have to cut her arm off?
Well, I mean, cutting her arm off, like, it would do something, which would be cutting her arm off. I don't think it would do anything to this.
Oh,
Maybe you just lose the visual effect.
oh,
I mean, it's certainly an issue if that is bothering you too much. It's an option.
no, I mean, would we still, is she gonna die?
We're all gonna die at some point.
Someday.
What the fuck? Is this going to kill her very soon?
Uh, no? Sorry, just the single syllable coming through for me. Just like, ah.
Because that's literally all I said.
So
Like
good.
B just like pinches the bridge of her nose with like both hands, just like oh. Steeples her fingers together. What is happening to her?
She's kind of like, she has like moved away from Poppy now. It's kind of just like half leaning against the like the corner of one of the couches that's not like directly next to one of you guys. That kind of like when you like lean on something and just like cross your ankles. And it's like she has gone from like fidgety hands like in front of her to like elbow on one, and it's kind of like not like kind of like not like chewing on her nail, but just kind of like biting on it, like looking like she's thinking, and it's kind of like more so just like using, because she has long nails, just using like the piece of her nail that sticks out to tap on the bottom of one of her fangs, and it's just kind of like I mean, she's not hurting, not actively dying. Doesn't other than like limitations to spells, it doesn't seem like there is anything really wrong.
Looks completely dumbfounded.
I mean, there's something's wrong, but it's not like you're not fatigued, you're not in pain, you're not losing range of motion, you're not like it's not having issues with going numb or not a feeling or anything like that. So I mean, it's not like it's actively going through necrosis and dying.
Okay.
And besides the necrotic spells, it's not affecting magic.
Yeah, but magic
And
affects it.
I didn't mean you can.
So what's the suggestion here? That we just do nothing?
Not mess with your wish items. Not cast necrotic spells. And she's like look at you, talking to you, but like keeps like side-eyeing Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of just like shrugs a little bit. Those who so please, roll an insight check.
Yeah.
I so
Definitely.
please. I so
You
please.
so please.
I so please because
I so please.
B is like currently holding back on getting so pissed off. Where's the fucking rolls channel? Ah! There it is. I found it.
Here you
Oh,
go.
weird.
Doink doink. Okay. 13.
17.
Okay. This will be a contested roll. Just give me 2 seconds.
God.
My computer is screaming. Please hold.
Your computer has to move all the ones and zeros by hand.
Yeah. There's a little guy inside my computer that runs back and forth, moving them one at a time. That's why it crashes sometimes. He needs to take a little nap.
He trips on a banana peel.
Okay. Pause.
Mhm.
Tempted to say that you're allowed to use advantage
Ooh.
because you guys are already like so like skeptical of everything involving her
Yeah.
arm and everything around it.
If you say so.
All right, if you insist.
Advantage is cool. Ay, ay, ay.
I do like advantage.
That'll put me at a 20.
Hit. Okay. Now it's time for me.
Unnatural.
Fucking, I literally just had my goddamn dice roller open. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. 15. Better. Not great. How good is this doctor at bullshitting?
She is a political leader first and a doctor second.
Oh, Christ.
You too, girl.
Her family's job was to be the religious leaders and not to be straight up just church.
Man, forget I even rolled anything.
However, Missy Pizzi
Ooh.
for Arly.
God
with
damn.
your second roll.
Let's go.
Congrats.
This is not shocking.
Congrats that you're rolling against Win and you're not trying to roll deception to insight on deception against Viva because she has a plus 16.
Nice.
That's scary. That's
What
really scary.
can I say? She's a sexy lady. But yeah, it's she I will however give you B that she's weird. She's acting weird. And nervous, but you can't exactly tell if it's because of like is it something that like relates to her like not wanting to be too close to the arm? Does she have the ick from Poppy's stuff happening and doesn't want to be near it and doesn't want to get touched? Or like does she not believe what she's saying right now? Arly is, you know, she definitely has something that she is not saying. There's something else that she knows or has a theory about. Nah, bro. It's like very much not telling you guys everything and not 100% believing what she is saying. And that what she is saying is chosen very deliberately.
Sorry, I'm reading things up. I want to be rude in the sake of getting information.
Embody Arly.
I'm the only one with the balls to do it. Hold on. Let me write this down first. What was the last thing she said out loud?
God, what is it? That she basically had just gone over her prognosis. Like, yeah, don't mess with your magic, like your wish items. Don't cast, like, she shouldn't cast necrotic spells. Like, it's not like like her arm is actively going through necrosis. Like, it's not gonna fall off or something. Like, she's physically she's fine. And like it's not like it's affecting all of her magic. It's just affecting like necrotic spells and stuff. That's the only thing that hurts her. So don't do that. And like she should be okay.
So is that like your only set of recommendations, or? Like, is that it? That's all you got for us?
I mean, you've tried, well, you said he's tried healing spells. You've tried, did you guys try and remove curse?
I don't think any of us have removed.
Yeah,
She has
I don't
removed
think any of us.
curse.
Okay.
Oh, that's. Then it would have to have been Poppy. I don't think so. Actually,
I know we've talked about it.
yeah. Now we've definitely talked about it.
Yuri tried a
Oh, yeah.
heal. No, did Yuri try a healing spell or remove curse?
I think Yuri tried to
Yuri
remove curse.
have them?
Yeah, Yuri should have remove curse.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Let me. I have a page on Poppy's.
I think all I remember is that whatever Yuri tried to do, it like receded a little bit and then just came back.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I don't remember if that was remove curse or just healing.
I
think it was remove curse.
I mean, it must have been, because I feel like if we knew Yuri had removed curse, we would have been like, try that immediately.
I think it was remove curse.
We can say it was remove curse, and if it wasn't, retroactively, it was remove curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think that we tried healing spells already. Like, we wouldn't have done that again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
tried healing spells, you tried just like general normal ways of healing, like salves.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was remove curse that they did. So yeah.
Yeah.
You've tried healing it.
It is now. It was.
It is now.
It wasn't.
You tried doing remove curse. Minus something like. I have to look and see what the name of the spell is. Load, please. Ah. Like a stronger healing spell, generate, or it could even, I mean, the little eyebrow raise again, like side-eye Poppy. It's kind of in the same vein of cutting her arm off, but if you want to kill her and then do resurrection, that might do something.
His face just like twists.
And I mean, I guess if I don't think that if that like didn't work, it probably means that like true resurrection wouldn't work either, so it wouldn't be worth killing her a second time and trying that. That would be just unnecessary for both parties. There's lots of traveling for a soul to do. Besides, I know you've already been told to find the what is the word?
The witch.
Associated?
Like the source?
I think that's the word I'm trying to think of.
Mm.
A word that means associated. the associated witch to cause the problem. I have her fix it. No. Because there's the chance that as access to like witch's magic that she could made something we don't know about, and it could be just a curse that way, in which case you'd probably need her to fix it. So I don't know the exact. She just kind of like a little like wiggly motion, her fingers, things about it.
Can I ask you a question?
Just kind of motion.
Like you.
Yeah?
No, like you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You behind the
Yeah.
screen, behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of my brain. The ley line tattoos are not like indication that she is also a witch, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's all. Thank you. Okay.
Say very connected to magic, but not a witch.
Okay.
Mm.
Grand. That's grand. And she already ruled out greater restoration as well, right?
Yeah, it also ruled out true restoration. Well, she offered it as a possible
True
She said-
resurrection.
solution.
Yeah.
True resurrection. She
Okay.
she
She said
offered
regenerate.
it as a possible solution, but if it doesn't work,
If it doesn't work, that's putting her under unneeded stress. Poppy
Right.
is
Yeah.
probably like, I'd rather not be killed. To
Yeah.
if that is like that's like a last resort. Is murdering.
Yeah. Where? You know?
No fly swatting.
I mean, you come back. Maybe under some duress, but you come back.
yeah, no, that's easy for you to say.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think about how I.
You've already done that.
Yeah, I've almost twice. Yeah, this is hard for me. Because I don't want to just be like, okay, so are you going to tell us the other information, or are you just going to continue to beat around the bush?
Mm-hmm.
But also, I like just getting to the fucking.
Well, God, but like, I mean, with Arly poking at it, would be start to get a better sense of just like, oh, there's something happening here.
I mean, I'll do it.
I don't know. You play B. You're B.
Yeah, like,
And you do.
I'm also not really.
just because
She's
honestly,
not hiding
I
it.
feel like, because after her just like recommending just like you could kill her.
And I mean, we've also already have established multiple times that your passive perception is low. Your social passive perception, though, from your
Yeah.
job, is
Yeah.
better. You're able to pick up on things like without asking for like an insight roll. So like it's something that like if somebody's not actively like trying to hide something, that would be like deception against what are you trying to like vibe check. You can be like, all right, wait a minute.
I think.
Yeah, no, like I think B like tenses up a little bit, but then just like kind of squints and sort of like leans forward and just like kind of like look like looks at her and it's just like there's something else, isn't there? I mean,
You could probably have picked it up from the 1,000-yard stare I'm giving her as I'm trying to
Yeah.
think through how to not be a bitch.
It's just like listen, I don't understand why you're trying to go soft on us here. Or the this isn't nothing, and I know it's not nothing, and you just recommended that maybe a possible solution is killing her and bringing her back. I don't. There is something else, isn't there?
Yeah, there definitely is.
And I feel like is this even the first time that you've seen this? Is this the first time that you've seen this? There has to be something else. You're our best option here. I don't think anyone else is going to know anything more about this than you. So really, whatever you have, please. Just please. And I'm going to persuade. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh my god, you're gonna do it!
Yeah, remember how I said earlier that persuasion and performance are like my top, my actual top stats? Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Okay. Alright. Hold on, I have to do math really quick. What's 13 plus 9? 22? 22.
Yeah. Tee.
I am, the look on my face reads a very solid, like, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. What's wrong with you?
Um. She's kind of like stop. It's just like blink, blink. And, like she has kind of like stopped, like literally like stopped like fidgeting or anything. It's just kind of just like standing there still for a second, like like staring at you, and then kind of just like looks over at Arly, looks back at you.
1,000-yard stare. Kubrick stare. Sorry.
Let's a Kubrick stare and more just like level with me. I'm not a baby.
Let's go, Chief. Come on, lay it on me.
No, mine's a Kubrick stare. I'm insane.
She is.
Get moving. I don't have get moving. We don't have all day.
And just side eyes Poppy again. And she does like a look back to you. It's not like a it's not as in like one of those kind of like, oh, like talking about somebody like they're not in the room kind of things. It's more of like it's easier to talk about it without looking at her. It's easier to deliver news without looking at her. She kind of just like goes back to like mindlessly like tapping on her tooth with her nail. I haven't seen this specifically before. Going easy on you. I was told I have to be better at my people skills.
Just like slowly nodding.
I think you're doing fine.
Just kind of a little like, little shrug kind of thing. Is there is a chance that doing like resurrection, like that could work. Doing resurrection could work. I know it's not something. It's probably not something that you would rather do. Most people don't like to take such extreme measures. Though I don't. That would. I think that would fix her arm. The same way cutting off her arm would do. As in, you don't have to look at it anymore. It isn't a matter of her physical being that would be affected by this. This is kind of like drawn out and like starts to like slowly like look over at Poppy and like looks back over. I puts itself. She's like, I'm not a witch. If I cannot be told, I'm not a witch. Just a cleric. Just a priestess. I'm not versed in assisting witchlings with elements to the magic. If you found a different witch, maybe you don't need the one that spread her blight exactly, just a witch in general that is not new. Maybe she could help try and find a solution. Or just guidance, kind of to healing. Yeah, she, kind of like wincing a little bit. You're not gonna die today. That's good. I mean, unless you want to try resurrection. We could do that.
Right.
We could try resurrection. But
No.
I mean, it's just like a little brick and then you're back. It's fine.
It's true.
Are we on a timer here? Like you said, no necrotic anything. No necrotic anything, no fooling with our wish clothes, no any of that stuff.
Do you want me to be blunt?
Yes. Please.
And it's not a timer that you would have to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah, bugbear. I don't know the exact lifespan of a fae, but especially the specifics. You're kind of fae. Nods to Poppy. But it would have to do concerning mixing a fae with witch. I mean, I haven't personally. I've met maybe like 2 witches before. I haven't met neither of them or fae. Don't know how that kind of interacts with each other, or if magical intake would be different. Being somebody that is more connected from both sides of the coin here, I guess.
Okay.
So options would be wait it out. Which, for her, could be shrugs centuries. Then maybe it'd be fun. Maybe it is just necrotic magic you have to not do, and the blight wouldn't consume you and make you become lost, or
Eyes widen at that passing statement.
or it'll just not spread. You'll be fine. Just don't do those things. Maybe it would. That'll happen next week. I would say is probably. I mean, and she can just kind of like look over at Poppy now. She's like, it was like, how fast has it been spreading? Like, has it only been during those things? This is Poppy would now have to bring up the fact that it has gotten worse since coming into the city, even besides you guys trying the wishes and stuff. It has been spreading.
It's been getting worse on its own.
It's been getting worse on its own under the influence of the magic field of the city.
Which B looks devastated at.
But
Oh,
yeah,
Angry.
she kind of just like nods, like, oh, okay. Yeah, that would make more sense. I guess you'd be more connected to more potent kind of magic being here. With the, she kind of just does like a general like around motion with her hand before kind of just like putting it back on her, like resting on her chest. Yeah, so I mean, once you leave here, probably go back to stopping spreading like that, and would just be how it was before. So options is wait or find the witch responsible, which good luck doing that. Based on how you guys have talked, if you find her, good luck hoping that she's still her. Could try stabbing her and just doing resurrection. That might do something.
right. Okay.
I don't know. Petition to a god.
Ugh. Sorry. Heartburn.
Waves hand. Meh.
Looks behind her. Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Got me. Heartburn.
Okay.
Oh, out of
Okay.
character. Why doesn't Poppy ask Shantia? Poppy's a cleric. I just remembered this. Then we ask. Anyways, in character again.
You know, I brought it up to MJ last time. It didn't seem. They're just like, oh, maybe.
Poppy would be embarrassed to bring it up.
Oh, I did a thing.
I did a thing. Oopsie.
Oops, oh, I'm sorry. But yeah.
And just to clarify, if needed, just because I like making sure that things are understood clearly, when she is saying witchling, she is referring to Poppy.
Mm-hmm. Like, he does take mental note of that. Just like that's a term you just used. Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I think it was cutting out on my end, so I missed a lot of that. But I'll grab it from somebody later.
But yeah, she did referring to her things like not a no witchling, and like mixing fae and witch together.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. All right. That's more than we would have gotten from anyone else, so thank you.
She got just a little shrug again. Sorry, it's not more helpful.
No, that was plenty helpful, I'd say. Yeah, all right. Anyone else? Anyone else have anything? Or no?
If you want suggestions, more. If you do want to go trying to talk to a god about it route, she's just like very serious. Like looks at Poppy. Don't come to the sanctum. We will not let you in. Don't need. Sorry. Don't need. Blade magic is bad, and I don't want it to affect anybody there. It's also it's bad. Sorry. However, if you wanted to try to talk to does little like so motion Raven Queen or something, well, you could always go down to the catacombs. Maybe something, closer connected.
Okay.
If you wanted, if that was the option you want to take, probably. If you brought it up beforehand, gave some time, I could probably talk into letting use the door here to get in. Other than that, you can find someone somewhere in town for it. It's kind of essentially just she like makes like a kind of like archway motion. It would be like in the back of temples and such. Kind of doors with moon symbols, moon faces, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. Just kind of like do the thing where you just sort of like tap your hands on your knees for a second. Like kind of like look at Poppy, just like is Poppy satisfied with that?
Processing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it then. Thank you again. We should probably be going. Looking at anyone else.
I'm alright. I think that's all.
That's it. Pause in case there's a bonus question from our special guest.
Special guest.
Arly searches for an ailment. She's trying to make sure she doesn't have anything that's wrong with her.
Just like, let's see, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
I've got a crick in my neck. Can you fix it?
Oh my!
I think I'm losing my eyesight.
shoulders,
Do you have glasses?
my shoulders, they're very tense. Is it because you're tall and you have to hunch through like every doorway you go through, B? Maybe. Who knows?
I think my eyes are going. I can't see.
So, you guys tried healing. You
Yes.
guys tried remove curse.
Yep.
Yes.
Was greater restoration on the table as well?
Yeah, I asked that earlier.
That was
Okay.
that was offered.
See, this is a topic I do know more about. So now I'm like, Take down catacombs.
La la la.
Did anybody ask when possibly if there's any way to find a witch that isn't missing?
No, but we have Ozira.
Well,
You know
Only
where
B-
Ozira
only
is?
B knows about Ozira.
well, Arly also knows about
yeah.
Ozira because
Okay.
She
Yeah.
because she
watched.
listened in.
She's a little
So
sneak.
only B and Arly know about Ozira.
We also know about
Okay.
Algia,
Yeah.
which,
Well,
in all
no.
arguments,
We know
you know,
we know Algia. I don't think we know that Algia is a witch. I'm pretty sure our reaction was just like, who the fuck was that?
No,
That was
I-
She's
weird.
around. I don't
You
think.
know.
I think it would be like a random pop-up situation like the first time.
I don't know
Mhm.
who Talfin is. Those are the
Yeah.
4 witches that we know.
I
Azira.
think, like,
Oh wait, just
the-
kidding. That's her last name. I can
the
read.
thing is that like B is probably racking her brain for how to get in contact with Ozira. Oh crap.
Racking your brain to get in contact with Ozira. Yeah, that would be like if I was standing in the room, I had information. I'd be looking at B and going, "Well, do you know how to contact your friend?" So,
Yeah,
so
like B is like, well, I don't know. Last time Ozira got in contact with me through Rye, so maybe I have to call Rye about it.
It's not a horrible way to start, you know.
Yeah.
Rye's a good start as to getting into
But-
contact with random ass people.
But also B is kind of frustrated because just like Ozira knows so much. Ozira didn't bring this up at all.
Well, maybe Ozira didn't know at the
But
time.
Ozira knows so much. No, it's nothing.
Poppy
There's also
wasn't
a
with
chance
you
that
though when you had that conversation last.
There's also a
Yeah,
chance that
well.
she knows and just didn't tell you.
Yeah, like that's the like all those options are like swimming around in B's head right now. Just like why didn't she say anything? Did she not know? Did she know and didn't want to say anything?
In a worst case scenario, we can go back to Algia. It's always on the board. Always on the board.
I mean,
She's
that
the
is
worst
where
case
Poppy.
scenario.
I want
originally where you found
to
Poppy.
bring-
So.
That's why I'm saying, yeah, that's why she's an option. But I want to keep bringing her up just so that it's like a threat. Like we're gonna go back to
Yeah.
Algia. We're gonna backtrack all the way back to Algia, and you're gonna just sit there and watch.
There's an overall theme of the two choices being like the tough choice and the really bad choice.
I'm gonna dimension door back to
I
Algia's
am
butt.
fairly curious as to what a god would have to say on the matter, whether it be Chanti or if you guys somehow got in touch with the Raven Queen.
Here's
So
She
my
did.
opinion on.
She
Oh.
did say that Poppy wasn't allowed into the sanctum. She didn't.
Yeah.
That
The
wasn't
rest of you
directed at
are.
anybody else.
Here's
Yeah.
here's
Everybody
my
else is allowed into the
here's my.
sanctum.
I heard gods, and this was my immediate thought process. One, if you're gonna go that route, I think that Poppy should ask Chanti first. Number one.
Mhm.
This is my opinion. I think that Poppy should ask Chanti first because she's a cleric of Chanti, and like that's kind of like. Anyways, two.
Yeah.
Raven Queen for the catacombs catacombs with the Raven Queen makes sense also because it's like
It's necrotic phase.
spooky necrotic, and we don't want to be doing you
Yeah,
know
don't go,
weird
in,
undead
don't
stuff.
go into
So
necrotic
she might
house.
have a leg up on knowledge of that, considering she is my mom. 3. She probably can't go in the sanctum. I can go in the sanctum, and I can make an appeal to Istis as well. So we got 3 gods we can consider, but I think if we do go the god route, it should start at Chanti.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
opinion, and that would also be Arly's opinion if you ask her at any point.
Yeah, no, that makes
That
sense.
would be Arly's opinion that she shares later at an
Yeah,
undisclosed time.
that's
That
that's the
isn't
thing you
preemptive.
said. That's the thing you said out of character that you will get a chance to say in character at a later
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, that's my opinion on the gods.
That's your minion on it.
With Chanti being the first and Istis being the last.
Yeah.
But other than the god route, you guys have been given the information of like, okay, so don't use your wish spells, like
Mhm.
don't
Don't use your necrotic spells.
don't
Yeah.
use necrotic spells. So I may have missed a moment. Like, is Poppy not supposed to use magic at all? I don't know.
No, it's just necrotic.
It's just necrotic. Okay, so
Yeah.
That's what we've been told at least.
But yeah, so don't use the wish spells.
And
Don't use necrotic spells.
also in light of the new information of Poppy being like, okay, it has actually gotten a little worse just being here in the city. Get out of the city sooner than later.
Well,
Wah, wah.
when you guys walked into the city, you guys were faced with a sensation that you've never felt before, which is when
Yeah.
you walked into the city, there's no wild magic at play in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
So,
Wynn was
that-
saying was that was
Yeah.
involved in that.
Yeah.
So,
When was saying the magic is stronger here, and so that's making it worse.
Yeah. She did say that.
Which also means, hey, if magic strength makes it worse, we know a couple spots on the globe to completely avoid.
Let's take Poppy directly into the storm and see what happens. Thoughts?
whoa, shit!
No, I mean
Thoughts?
I'm going there anyway. So
Natural occurrence of events.
If we throw her right in the middle.
If we make a really large slingshot, it doesn't even need. No, actually, if we make an average size slingshot, can we slingshot Poppy into the storm? Yes or no? If I make one of those rubber band guns where you put the rubber band on your finger and you spin it around so you can shoot somebody, but I put Poppy in it.
Okay, here's the idea. We make a big old like slingshot on the ship. It's big enough to hold like, let's say, about like an urn and one little guy.
And a water bottle.
An urn, one little guy, and a water bottle, and like a snack. And
No. Poppy's the size of a water bottle. So just a water bottle and an urn.
a water bottle and an urn, and we just kind of like,
Message in
you
the bottle,
sorta-
her? What the?
No,
Oh,
I have
wait,
to.
I'm a ranger. We can
No,
do this.
I gotta do my whole burial thing. So like, yeah, here, Pop, you take
Poppy, hold
You
this.
take hold-
What
you
is the
take
name?
Pulse ashes in there, and also tell me what happens to you.
Oh, you could also just give her like one of the sending stones. Be like, here,
Yeah,
tell us
Yeah,
what happens.
just
Give us
give
a
it-
play-by-play.
Just give us as much data as you can as you fly in there,
You
Like
know,
it's like the fucking Cassini as it hurtles into Jupiter's atmosphere.
do you know what a ballista is?
Yeah?
Ballista
My
is
newfound,
You plan on
with
Yeah,
my
a
shooting
ballista-
Poppy off a ballista?
a ballista
With
is
my
basically a
newfound-
big crossbow. Therefore, ergo, I should have proficiency with a ballista. Therefore, ergo, I put Poppy in the ballista.
with my newfound artificing abilities, I build a ballista on the ship.
Exactly. I mean, a ballista is like, we're talking like not super. It's just a big crossbow.
And hey, if a ballista is too large to count as a crossbow, we just use enlarge on you, and now you're big enough to use it. And
I
then
can man a ballista.
By
I'm built
yourself?
different. Yeah, I have a strength proficiency. I'm a ranger, guys.
Yeah, but a ballista is usually at least a two-person job sometimes.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, a ballista's 2-person job. One to load, one to crank.
Crank.
I think I could do both. I could just
You're
crank
so
it and then
Yeah,
load
so
it.
you're not gonna be under a time
Uh-huh.
restraint to do it. So
No, exactly. You can ballista. You can one man a ballista.
One man a ballista.
Uh-huh.
You can. You can.
Ay,
You can. Yeah, there's a ballista stat block from Spelljammer. Just by the way.
so you just shoot her directly into the storm and see what happens.
Shoot her directly into the storm. Shoot her directly into the sun.
I think it's fine.
As for questions for Win, I think Win has covered everything that could possibly be asked by the party. So
Good.
there are other questions, but I'm not gonna bring those up.
Through the power of my professional persuasion, I have gotten a doctor to relay information properly.
Made her stop trying to be a people person.
Yeah.
She was
I don't
told
have sharp
she was
shooter.
told that she needs to work on her people skills after she was told that people don't particularly like it when you tell them when they're going out on a journey that don't worry if you die while you're traveling. Your body's not going to go to waste. The birds like carrion.
Whoa!
I went,
Yeah, but see, Arly would appreciate that.
he shouldn't say
Arly
that.
would appreciate that.
When,
Just say it like
baby,
it is,
you
man.
shouldn't say that. Why? It's true.
You know what? I won't lie. Anjali would probably
that way.
appreciate it too. She'd be a little off put, but she'd be like, "No, you're not lying."
Wind got worse when Nara started sleeping over.
Oh,
Say that, that's
but don't
fucked
worry,
up.
don't worry.
Nara said it.
Resurrection
Don't
also
say things.
exists.
Naris slept over, and the next time Wynn told somebody something, they were like, Naris told me that there's a mushroom that if you eat it, it's too close to you and your body reacts bad to it.
Naris told me that pineapples eat you back.
Pineapples eat you bad.
Why are you telling me that?
If you have
Why
too
are you
much
telling me that?
pineapple juice, it actually starts to start. That's why your tongue's tingly. It's starting to dissolve you. You're telling me
Naris
that's
told
why?
me about hydrochloric acid. What the fuck? Just stop hanging out with her. She's the neighbor kid you shouldn't hang out with.
Don't worry if you're traveling on sea. There's plenty of things in the ocean that are going to eat your body.
Don't worry about it.
God knows we travel on a boat more
Not
than
even
enough.
the bones will go to waste. There are bone worms at the bottom of the ocean.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Naris like, yeah! That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess the task at hand, other than attending your guys' second night at a masquerade ball, is to find Osira.
Yeah.
Or Elgia.
Or
you
Elgia.
know,
Who knows?
Just
or
keeping that in the
have-
loop, you know?
or just have Ozira find me. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell MJ that it's a possibility that Algina makes a comeback.
Everybody quickly just.
I'm gonna get MJ's. I'm gonna get
right
MJ's.
now.
I'm gonna get MJ's hopes up right now.
Oh no.
And then you're gonna feel bad. Then we have to go back.
Then we're gonna have to go back to her. And you know what? Somebody's gonna have to buy those fucking clown shoes.
Oh no.
No, we can't go back to Algeria because we're gonna end up with another fucking parrot, man. God.
I totally forgot about the parrot.
I don't want another nightmare. I'm busy with this one.
Oh, there's a thought. You could ask the snake about it.
That's another one.
Oh, that is another good
Make that-
option.
Make that God 4.
Ooh, yeah.
Make that last resort God 4.
If this is a no-go, ask.
Well,
ask
B, you're gonna have to have a very long conversation.
Just like, hello Beatrice, how's it going on convincing me not to destroy the world? I don't know. Hey, do you know anything about my friend's arm? Got anything you could do about my friend's arm, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay,
We
I
could
got
also-
Fucking arm.
Wait, okay, sorry. Move the snake, bump the snake to 5th place. 4th place is Liv.
Liv is another good option, considering she's also
Liv-
Fae.
No, okay, it's funny, and we giggle and we laugh, but I Liv, and then we say, okay, if you don't know, I need you to go ask somebody that might know.
Yeah.
She just starts
Can I
running
send
like,
you on a-
okay, gotcha.
Can I send you on an office mission?
The thing is, I can already see how that conversation goes. Just like, Liv. What do you think about this? Ew.
That's why we say, you know,
That's
if you don't know, I
nasty.
need you to go ask somebody else.
That's yucky. Get it out of here. I don't like it.
Why are you
I
making
think
that
she would try
armpit
to
near
help
me? It's
us.
kind of gross.
Eee.
Ew.
That's why she's in
Plus,
position
you let
4.
you stick your arm in. It looks like you got doo-doo on it.
That's why the
yucky.
person that we know personally is in position 4, behind 3 other gods. And
That's
just
yucky.
ahead
What
of the
about killing her,
world-ending
maybe?
monster. Wah, wah.
That's yucky. Have you tried killing her?
I don't know, just
Yes,
like cut
we've
it
tried
off.
everything. I love how that was another option. I mean, you could.
Option. Oh my god! Option 3. No, 4. Liv's moving down to 5. Liv's moving down to 5. Snake is in 6. Option 4. God library.
Yeah, we
God
are going to
library.
a god library.
That's
aren't we?
right. That's right, folks at home. I haven't forgotten about that.
Wait,
How-
I've just,
could I
I've just
forget?
been looking for an
the God
excuse.
Library exists in a desert somewhere, doesn't it?
I've just been looking for an excuse
How should
to,
I know?
you know, to make it a priority. So we'll put that. I'm putting that in position 4. I'm putting that in position 4. No, fuck it. Put it. Well, I was gonna say put it in position 3.
I would
but
still
position
put
3
Liv
can
above
be
the
done.
God Library.
I don't. I don't. Nope, it's more important. Let's go. I was gonna say I'll put it in position 3, but I can ask Istis at any point, so that's fine. Like, I mean, I guess we could also hear Liv say it's Uckers at any point, but it's not very fucking helpful.
Yeah. You could ask Istis at any
I have
point.
faith in
Flint
her.
could ask Liv at any point.
I mean, I have faith in her. Like, if we say, "Can you go ask somebody that might know?" she will go do it. But
Mhm.
apparently, no one else has faith in her. God,
What?
Faith and Liv?
I believe in Liv.
Okay, you put her at. You.
You're the one that put her low on the list.
I put her low. I put her in 4th position, which is higher than the world-eating monster, but behind several like omniscient gods. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, she is 4th on the list.
Alright, wait, so what's our list? It's Shanti.
Yeah.
Shanti,
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 Raven Queen.
Mummy, Istis.
Then
Shanti, Mummy, Istis.
I
Liv.
still put Liv
Wait.
there in 4, yeah. Chanti the Raven Queen. I'll spell out Chanti the Raven Queen. Istis, Liv, God Library, Snake. That's on talking to the God options.
no, I thought it was God library, then
You
live, then
confused. You
snake.
confused me when you said "mummy, mummy" twice. It's like, wait.
Well, it's a tough life out here, you know.
Not-
2 mummies on the list.
Other than talking to the gods, your other options are A. Find Osira. B.
Yeah,
Chop off Poppy's arm, see what happens.
I'm all.
See?
I mean, no, the
Resurrection. Because we
good,
totally
the good
wanna-
doctor, the good
Oh.
doctor has told us a couple times chopping off the arm won't do a damn thing.
Yeah,
Well-
we know that chopping off. I mean, I still would like to do it, but it's fine.
Remember, chopping off the arm can always lead to resurrection, guys. Everything's fine.
Chopping off her arm could lead to resurrection. Yeah. Just leave it.
You know what else could be
dude,
resurrection? Chopping off her head.
There,
A fly
yeah, there's
swatter.
different ways to do that.
A firm clap.
And then
I think
last,
I think
but
if
not
Deal, I
least,
think if Deal just puts like a fingertip to either
Waiting.
side of the temples and just kind of like zaps, that should be enough,
We're
right?
gonna give Poppy the electric chair.
oh my god.
That's so good. Let's do it.
And then the last option is to wait it out. Which could
Yeah.
be sooner, could be later. Who knows? Time and Fae years acts weird.
Wrong. Electric chair.
Wrong. Wipe everything's off the table. Electric chair.
So it's talk to gods, talk to witches, die.
No. Talk
Sit
to
around.
gods isn't like the top option. Talk to gods is like you put like a heading as talk to gods and then it's a drop down menu. You get to choose which god you want to talk to. So gods,
When I-
witches, die.
When I die, I don't want to be buried, but can you put this on my headstone? Gods, witches, die.
Yeah, sure.
And no dates.
That's
And
all
no,
it
like,
says.
Well, it's,
Gods,
Well,
witches, die.
it's gods, witches, die, or sit around.
No, just gods, witches, die. No, because there's too much clarification and sit around. No.
Die
It needs
or
to-
wait.
It needs to be really, really, really mysterious.
I don't know. I like having wait listed after die.
Oh yeah. Wait, it's fine. Gods, witches, die. Wait, yeah. That can go on my
That's good.
headstone.
That's good.
And
So
put a
what
metal
option-
pole through the middle of my grave.
That's
Like
so
a snake.
specific.
Metal,
I think
metal
that
pole through the middle of your grave, and it goes a mile down.
Exactly. But no body.
Body.
Nobody.
Body. Shut
Yeah,
the fuck
I
up.
think Poppy has their options laid out on the table to them as to what the,
Yeah.
Gods, witches,
the
die. Wait.
solution. Yeah.
Gods, witches,
as
die.
to
Wait.
Which solution we are going to choose. I think
Yeah.
we have to wait on MJ for that one.
Gods, witches,
Yeah.
die. Wait to the tune of sex, money, feelings. Sex, money, feelings. Gods, witches,
So yeah.
die.
You guys have a party to get ready for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah.
Find Osira at the party.
Right before.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. What if Ozara might be at the party?
It could be.
Everybody goes to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
I think that
Yeah.
Osira goes to the party and she dances like white wine moms, you know? I see it really clearly in my head. And she's fucking that shit up.
Hell yeah.
I think she vogues. Like exclusively.
No, that's Liv. Sorry. in the neighboring plane, she's
Yeah, you're like at the party. Flint just like looks out of the corner of his eye and sees like Ghost to Live voguing.
she's like fucking that shit up, like fucking that
I mean,
shit up.
I'm just thinking of like The Grand Ghost is one of those movies where because they couldn't figure out what the fuck to put in there, the thing just resolves with a goddamn dance party.
Hell yeah.
Stupid.
Sorry, I'm listening to Sex, Money, Feelings Die. God switches die. Wait.
You did, and You
We did it.
you know stuff now.
Yeah, we
You've
solved the
been
puzzle.
learned.
We have our next steps.
You've been schooled.
I wanted to ask Wynn about God things, but I'm not doing it tonight. Sorry.
You can
I'll just
always
find
Yeah.
you
another
can
type
find
of
her
time.
again.
Yeah.
She'll
I'll
be
just
at the
find her
party.
again.
She
I'll
yeah.
find her again.
She'll be at the party.
She's
If she's
always
not
at
at
the
the party,
party.
she's either at the castle or at the sanctum. And at either one, you'd be able to find somebody that would tell you where she is.
You know what else will tell me where she is? The tracker I put in her backpack.
What?
Uh-oh.
I've air tagged her.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've gotta...
shit.
I was about to say you gotta stop air tagging people, dude.
I can just do that. It's one of my abilities.
You're scaring the hoes.
Oh, like you air tagged Ezra on his way out of the tavern? Which
She
is
let
True.
me hit. She let me hit because I air tag everyone.
Okay.
Okay. But at the conclusion of you guys asking her questions and everything, she kind of just she gives a little nod, gives you guys all like a little farewell. She does. She's nice. She's be like, if you need anything else, like, it would be. She literally does put it as like, oh, if you need anything else, you'll be. Yeah, you'll be able to find me.
Yeah.
Or someone else here that does the same things. And it's kind of like it nods. Just the general like wave and leave. She just kind of just like open the door and kind of like scoot out and like quietly like pull it shut. Just a little click and leaves. Lets you guys just stay in the room.
Okay. We should probably get some lunch. And get ready for the party later.
And you do it next week. Next week you have lunch.
That's it. There it is. Just like after saying that, just like sitting there for another minute, just like like looking at the floor. Okay. That went about as well as any doctor's visit, I'd say. Any doctor's visit where you have a strange chronic condition.
Good job. Good job finally using persuasion.
Yay! Yay, I finally did it! Hooray!
Good job finally being a bard.
You got a big number roll.
I got a big number roll.
Bringing
Dude.
Wow.
Fairweather rolls to the party.
A Fairweather roll.
Good.
And that was off what would usually be a low roll. Imagine if I rolled high and got that additive too.
Mmm.
Good gravy.
Good gravy. Do anything you want.
Could you imagine B rolling a 29 on something?
Oh my god, don't.
I throw up.
I would too. Imagine B rolling 29 on a performance. I would leave the call.
There would be nothing I could do to cope with that. I just have to stop.
It's like we can't. There's no way to play that.
It's done.
There's
It's
no way to
over.
play that. We're out.
It's it. The campaign explodes if that happens to be.
Like the curtain just like drops and B takes a big old bow and the show's over.
That's it. End campaign.
That's it. We're done. She did it.
I do an interpretive dance to describe the entire rest of the campaign, and then it's over.
Do you have an additive, a +9 additive to persuasion?
To persuasion and performance, yeah. I also have a +6 charisma save.
Noted.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have. No, my +6 is my dex save, not my charisma. I do have you beat on persuasion though.
Great.
Spectacular.
Really awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
So bye.
Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.